Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Here we go again, kicking off the day. Looked like I left Panther open. Well, it's actually locked, but the window's down. A lot of good that did. Still got some tools and stuff in there. Got a call from the dentless place, said Panther's ready for pickup. So it's about 2.5 miles down there. I'm gonna go ahead, walk down there and pick it up. When your roof liner's down, that's the best time to check your little fans up here. This one's working, but it doesn't seem like the one on the other side is working. So I need to get one of those that work and replace it before I put my roof liner back up. I might have one of those upstairs. I need to check. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the junkyard and try a couple. I have a couple of these blend door motors I need to test in Queen B since I have the glove box out. So the one more accessible to the glove box, I unplugged. I plugged it into this blend door motor. I turned the car on. And now I'm turning the vehicle from defrost down to, the foot. And I'm trying to see if this motor is turning. This one doesn't look like, oh, there it is. It's starting to move back and forth. That one is good, I guess. Let's get a little close up on it. See, it is moving when I turn it from defrost down to the foot area. Not sure if it's moving as much as it should, but it is moving both directions. So I'm gonna call this one good. So let me grab another one that I need to try and see if it works. Here's the other one. It does not appear to be responding to the movement of the knob at all. So, man, if it is moving, it's moving super slow. But it really don't look like it's moving to me. Now, it does have the junkyard markings on it. I let the junkyard mark this. So if it doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and take it back. But it should be moving a lot faster than it is if it is moving at all. So I got the receipt. I think I'm going to take this one back. There's a couple of 850s out there, S70, that I'll probably pull some more motors from in the next day or two, but this one looks dead to me. Now I'm going to replace Queen Bee's antenna. It's going up about 2/3 of the way. So I put another antenna in there. I got like 4 extra antennas. And I'm going to see if this one will go up all the way. Turn the radio on. Here it comes. It should go up higher than the trunk. And it does. So this one is totally working, going up all the way. The other antennas I have are ready for new antenna masts, but I do not have one handy to put in any of them. So if you need an antenna, let me know. Here's exhaust tips I pulled from those vehicles in the junkyard. They are the rectangular 850 ones. This one has a couple of small holes in it, right there and right there. Not sure what that's about, but if you want an 850 exhaust tip, let me know. I don't think I'm going to use them, but they are in decent shape. I could turn the screw on them, slide them off the tailpipe, and if you want them, hit me up. Probably $25 a piece plus $5 shipping. I could get it shipped to you if you want those things. If you have a P2 Volvo like a V70 cross country with these plastic plugs missing on the front of the bumper. I have a blue one and two dark gray ones. I call them black, people call them dark gray. If you need one, let me know. Send me a couple bucks, I'll ship you one. This is a left hand bumper securing bracket for your P2 cars. If you need one, let me know. I got one here, not damaged. Took it off of V70 cross country 2004. Why all the wires? I use this black wire as a ground. The last wire had 4.9 volts to it, and I think that makes that motor in there run. I don't know what the other two wires do. They didn't seem to have any power. Time to dig into this, change this wire harness, and maybe have my central locking back. If you have wires busted in your wire harness like I do, you can see broken wires here. You've replaced broken wires down here. It may be time to replace the harness. So you gotta find a harness out of a donor car. Mine is busted up like this because I go back here every day, maybe 2-3 times a day. Some people probably only come back here once a month or something like that. So theirs is not going to be as worn out as mine. So I have to replace my harness because I'm tired of fixing these wires. And I found 2 good wagon harnesses in the salvage yard. Let me get started. First thing I suggest you do is come down here, punch the little plug out of there, take that T25 out. Do the same thing here. Work this panel down, unplug the light. There's a light that's plugged in here. Drop that down, then come over here, drop this panel. You got a screw right about here. Pull your speaker cover off, pull this in and towards you. It's got a couple of clips that should be holding it here. These are missing. Then you pull this panel down and in a little bit, and you could either reach your hand up there, pop it out of those clips, or try to slide it back, get that down out of the way. Be careful or you'll crack and break it. If you have a rear wing, you'll have to take that off. I took mine off. Then I had to get this bracket out. It was stuck because one of the screws was stripped. So now I take that screw out so I can get this bracket off of here. Or unscrew that so I can get this bracket off of here. Either way, it's kind of stuck. I need to get that out of there. Let me get that out, then continue, because next I got to take this panel off, pull that screw out, and this panel snaps off. Try not to break it. It's all brittle and fragile. This is the screw that came out of that side panel running down along the hatch wire harness cover. This has a clip right about there, about 2 inches in, and it has another clip about halfway up the glass right there. So you need to pop those 2 clips loose without damaging them. Then this slides forward down and you can unhook it because it has a little bit of a piece of plastic there that helps it hook in here. Some of mine is broken, and then you get the screw there. So that's about where your clips are. Next, you take this piece here, you unsnap it from the hinge, and I push it down into the car. That's the guard for the wire harness. Now I'm going to take this rear panel loose here. Look at the video in the comments area, show you how to get this off, and then I'm going to take the wire harness loose. So let me get this panel off and pick it up from there. Now that the panel's off, I'm gonna go ahead and take the latch off. Try to pay attention to how that striker goes in there, because I had to take this off so I could get at these plugs. There's a plug here, and I get it unlaced from that. So I got to unplug this, unplug this, unplug this. I'm going to drop the wiper arm down, unplug the motor, unplug this, and get everything unplugged that I can, because all this stuff comes through here. And I unplug this in here. So let me unplug this. And I'm pretty sure all this stuff has to come out this way, because I don't think that big plug can come through here. But let me work on it. I think this part comes out here. Let me work on this real quick. The big plug did come through here, and it'll probably go through here too. So I'm gonna fish this up and through there. But in order to get this past here, I gotta take this rubber gasket loose here. I gotta take both of these screws out, and then I unthread this harness past this hinge, because I'm pretty sure I can't get it through there. So I unscrew it, weave it through there, and then screw it back in. You might want to get somebody to help you do it. I do it by myself. I took the screw out. I lifted the hatch up enough to get the old harness out. Since I had it up, I put the new harness in. I'm gonna put it in there, thread it through there. Then I'm gonna get ready to pull the rest of this stuff out of here. I'm a little surprised, but this harness goes right through that hole there. So now I got the harness pulled through. I'm going to feed all of these wires through that hole and unplug everything one at a time as I rehook everything back up, so nothing gets mixed up. I have all of the broken wire harness out and all of the replacement wire harness in. I need to get a screw for that. I got the screw, don't know where I put it. Harness is coming up through here. I have wires going there. I was able to plug this in without dropping that. I was able to weave this up this far on the motor opening and get that out. I put the tab in there. I got that there. I did have to take my handle off, so I got to tuck that back in that hole, put that back up. Got the tie in there, wire there, wire there. I should be done. So if I close this latch here, I should be able to lock and unlock my car now. Hopefully. Nope, my remote's still not working for my lock. Let me see if I can lock it with the key. And my wiper should work, my brake light should work, my wiring should work. Everything should work. Everything just locked. See if I could get it to unlock. I guess my remote quit working. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. But now, at any rate, I should be able to lock and unlock all my doors with this key now and not worry about this back hatch being unlocked, brake light not working, stuff like that. So I'm gonna put the panel back on. I already got everything hooked up and plugged in here. Put that panel back on after I do the roof liner material. So if you got any questions, go ahead and post them. I flipped my latch here. My alarm went off, and for some reason I don't hear my alarm horn. So we know the alarm's working. Let's try to figure out why I don't have an alarm horn. And my alarm's still not. Central locking remote's still not working. I got another remote. So let me pop my hood, see if my alarm horn is disconnected for some reason. Do 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 do. And my alarm horn is disconnected for some reason. Plug is just sitting here. Let's try that again. Car is unlocked. Let me close this. See if we can get this working. That latch appears to be open. It's closed now. Now let's close the door. See, we still got a light warning there until I do the ignition. Alright, let me unlock the door. Now it's working right. We're good to go. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.